Good afternoon. For those of you who don't know, my name is Maya Karen. I run a fashion blog called Classically Kept. It does feature luxury, contemporary, and how to style, and now natural hair care. So if you are into any of those things, please consider subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell. That way you will never miss a video. So this one I wanted to keep kind of short and sweet, but I wanted to do this review before I actually return this piece. So typically when you start talking about luxury, you get what you pay for. That is correct. Whether you buy the actual piece or whether you buy the dupe that the piece was inspired from, I actually bought both, and I kind of just want to give a review before I return the ready to wear piece that actually inspired the dupe. Okay, so I just want to hit a couple of points, but today we are going to be reviewing the Khaite Maddy knit rib sweater. Okay, if you don't know what that is, it is the gorgeous sweetheart neckline with the exaggerated, or I will call it an exaggerated sweetheart neckline. Basically, it's just a sweetheart top with sleeves, or it's a sweetheart neckline with sleeves. So the color that I got, and I got this from Net-a-Porter, it was on sale. So it is this one right here. This is the version. This is Khaite. This is probably one of the pieces that put them on the map. It has the gorgeous silhouette right here for the sweetheart, and then it has the exaggerated sleeve, and I'll show you what I mean because it's attached very shortly right here. And then at the bottom, the signature part, you have this right here, and then you also have it in the back. Okay, now we are going to be reviewing it or comparing it with the Pixie Market. If you have not heard of them, I absolutely love their brand. Contemporary, it's moderately priced, but their quality is great. It is this right here. So the only difference that you will see, because it does have the bell sleeve, the only difference that you will see is that the sweetheart is not as exaggerated and it is attached a little bit more, but the bottom, it's just a straight line. It doesn't have the coming in and then the going up right here. It's just a straight top. So first, let's go over price. So this is the real one. This is by Khaite. It comes in 6 different colors. I got this gorgeous color. So this typically costs $1,080. I got it on sale for $648, so about 40% off, okay? This one from Pixie Market is a third of the price, whether you pay full price or whether you pay the $648 that I paid. This one is $119. It's from Pixie Market, and as a matter of fact, I have a black one that is on the way, okay? Now, let's get into colors, which I already explained. So the one from Pixie Market does come in black and white. This is the one from Khaite. It comes in this gorgeous color. It comes in green, it comes in brown, of course it comes in white, it comes in black, and then it comes in like a taupey color, and then it comes in brown, okay? Thickness. Believe it or not, the Pixie Market one's material is actually thicker than the Khaite, and I don't know if you can tell. There we go. This is how it looks like that. And then this is how this one looks. They kind of look the same, but when you put it on, you'll be able to feel a difference, okay? Now, feel. To me personally, the Pixie Market one, which is the white one, feels better. The Khaite one is a little scratchy to me, okay? Quality. So here's the thing, especially when you start getting into luxury fashion houses, when you start getting into luxury brands, when you start getting into contemporary brands, I would consider Pixie Market a contemporary affordable brand when you want to start getting into quality. Typically, when you start getting into luxury, especially their ready to wear, you are supposed to get what you pay for. I will give you a couple of examples. I don't know if you saw that shrimps beaded bag that I showed you from my best purchases for 2021. The original shrimps beaded bag was $600. I got mine on Amazon for $70. You might not be able to tell the difference with that one. I will give you another example, Bottega Veneta. If you have, unless you have been living under a rock, there are dupes of Bottega Veneta everywhere. They have dupes of their Lido sandal. They have dupes of their pouch. They also have dupes of the mini Jody. They also have dupes on Amazon or wherever it is you shop with the clutch with the actual gold chain. I have never actually touched any type of leather from Bottega Veneta, but from what I understand, the leather is unmatched. And what I mean by that is when you start talking about dupes. The mini Jody bag, I think, is anywhere upwards of $2,500 to $3,000, depending on what style you get, what color, and whether or not it's a limited edition. If you go on Amazon, you're going to pay about $45, $50. There is going to be no comparison. But like I said, from what I've heard as far as Bottega Veneta leather is concerned, it's whatever dupe you get, it's not going to feel. It's just not going to be the same. The same thing with Fendi. I don't have any Fendi bags, but I also hear, and as far as like luxury is concerned, especially when it comes to their bags, Fendi is, believe it or not, more on the affordable side, but it's the exact same thing. Their leather is so supple. So if you were to go on Amazon and find the Fendi First bag, it's just not going to be a comparison. But for me personally, this Khaite, and I'll try these on for you and show you where the differences are. This Khaite, to me, this Khaite sweater, ribbed knit shirt, to me, for quality, for what it is not worth the $1,080 price tag, when I was able to find a dupe, to me, that feels better. The fit is the same. They both keep you snatched. That's one thing I love about this, because the sweater, the knit is so thick. They both keep you snatched. But I was so excited to get the Khaite. First of all, I wasn't going to pay $1,000 for it. Like I said, for what it is, I don't think it's worth it. But when I saw that it went on sale, I put it in my cart on Net-a-Porter so fast. And here's the thing, especially when you start getting into new silhouettes, when you start getting into new styles, I know for me, whenever I'm going to dip my toe into something, I always like to kind of get the dupe first, because typically the dupe will have the same type of silhouette. If I am loving the dupe, then I will go upwards in price and actually purchase where the inspiration came from, or the next best level. But for the Khaite one, I wanted to try it out. Unfortunately, it's going to have to go back, and I will show you a couple of reasons why. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a creature of habit. I'm a Sagittarius. If I love something, I will buy it in as many colors as I can. If I would have tried this on and absolutely loved the fit, I probably would have bought 2 more colors, simply because I absolutely love this silhouette. I think it's a classic silhouette. I don't think it's going anywhere, because you have many other designers making this silhouette. But this is the company, I would say, that actually put this exaggerated sweetheart neckline on the map. So now I'm going to just try it on and give you a couple of reasons for myself as to why we're going to be returning the Khaite. Okay, so let's start with the dupe. This is the Pixie Market one. Again, we have the beautiful sweetheart neckline. We do have some designs right here. Now, I will say this, I do have on a strapless bra. You will not be able to wear a bra with this, simply because the straps will literally be right here. If you're into that, then by all means go ahead. But if you're just looking for the simple silhouette of all of this showing with the clavicle and then just beautiful neckline, you're going to have to wear a strapless bra, okay? So, and again, like I said, I will explain to you why I love the Pixie Market version first. So again, like I said, you have this beautiful neckline. You do have the bell sleeve. And then the first difference is how attached the actual sweetheart, or the bodice of this, is attached to the sleeve. So if you look right here, it's pretty attached, okay? I'll show you the difference in the Khaite one, but it's pretty attached. It's all the way from the armpit all the way up to here. And it sits low enough, and I guess high enough, that you're not actually, showing the girls, or where I don't feel like I'm exposed, okay? One of my pet peeves is clothing that does not fit, or clothing that I have to consistently change, pull, and tug at. It doesn't sit where it's supposed to. And for me, the Pixie Market does just that. I can move my arms, I can put this one up, I can go like this, I can do this, and I don't really have to adjust anything, okay? I can do the exact same thing here, like this, and the exact same thing on the back. Okay, so that's another difference that I will show you. Okay, so when I back up, you can see that this is just a regular blouse. It doesn't have the darting or the indentation like the Khaite one does. And it sits pretty well like this. It stays, it doesn't go anywhere. So then let me just go ahead and tuck to show you, because this is how I would wear it. I wouldn't wear it out. It tucks in very well. Okay. All right, so this is the Pixie Market one. Let's go ahead and try on the Khaite. Okay, so this is the Khaite one, and I don't know if you can see it, but I can feel it and I can see it. We already have fit issues, okay? So, and the reason why is because, let me show you. So you remember how and you can see my armpit. So you remember how in the Pixie Market dress, on the Pixie Market blouse, it was actually started from the armpit, but it came at least to right here so that when you actually lift your arm up, you don't see armpit. So that's the very first thing. And like I said, this silhouette is actually very beautiful, but that just gives license for this to happen. So like I said before, one of the things that I cannot stand is actually having to fix clothing. So when you see that I'm moving, first of all, you have this huge pocket right here. But as I'm moving, I can actually feel this, and you can see it. I can actually feel this coming down. And more than likely, at some time in this video, one of these shoulders is going to come down like this. And that is not the point of the sweater. The point of the sweater is for it to be up here like this. So you can see that right here, this is actually too big. I did get an extra small, so that's the smallest size. So I don't really think, if I were to take it to my tailor, there's not really much that they can do because the back is seamless, and it would probably cost a lot to actually fix this. The other problem is, as you can see part of my bra, but here's the other thing. And I'm sorry, but I'm getting ready to flash y'all. In order for this to actually fit properly, you have to pull this down for it to sit properly. And I would say my areola is probably like right here. For me, that is way too much to show, even if I were not to have on a bra. That's just way too much, okay? So here is the side, and then here is the back. All right, so I'm gonna pull this back up. Now, one thing that I absolutely love is, again, it is snatched, and I actually don't mind this. Again, remember the Pixie Market one just stopped right here. So you have it come up on the sides, and then you have the exact same thing in the back. Let me go ahead and tuck it for you because, again, that's how I plan to wear these, or that's how I have been wearing them. And already just with me moving around, number one, you can see my bra, and then number two, I feel this coming down. So this is how it looks. Again, you have the bell sleeve. And then just in trying this on, like I said, or when I was giving you the reasons, this is much scratchier than the Pixie Market, and it's thinner. You probably can't tell because you don't have it on, and I can't really show you thickness. It's still pretty thick, but it's not as thick as the Pixie Market one. And again, I'm having to, fidget with my clothing. And that is one of my pet peeves. When I put something on, I want it to stay put, okay? Okay guys, so that is all that I have for you today. I wanted to keep this just short and sweet, just to kind of give you a comparison between luxury and high street, or luxury and affordable, or luxury and moderate. Let me know in the comments if you have ever been like eyeing or stalking, because on my channel I do stock pieces of clothing. Let me know if you have been eyeing something, you finally got it, and then when you got it, you tried it on and you were just so disappointed, but then you actually found that your dupe is something that you like much better. And again, just sitting here, I can already see it moving, bunching, falling down, and I can see undergarments. I can't stand when you can see undergarments. But I was just hoping so much for this because I also wanted the dress. I think it's the Beth. It's the Khaite Beth dress. I'm thinking, or I'm really hoping, that it will fit differently, but because it has the exact same silhouette, I don't think so. But I just want to remind you that here on YouTube, I do upload videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And then of course, right here, I'll put my Instagram handle. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. Bye. I mean, the neckline is just, it's so beautiful, but it has to go. Okay, you guys, bye.